Phil Corzine,
Dreux Lewandosky.
back with you with our Brewers on Bourbon. And we are kind of playing on both sides of the meaning of that, because we like to talk about bourbon, but we probably like to drink it more, right?
Correct. That's most correct.
So I'm going to just talk a little about today because as we mentioned in the past, we have started just in the past few months a small craft bourbon addition to our brewery there in Assumption, and we are not distilling. But now I know, Drew, you've got some experience with distilling, and you know how the process works much more than me. But I'm just picking it up at the distilled product. Actually, it's already pre-aged, so most of the stuff I'm buying, the first round has been 4 years, in a barrel already.
And you're getting that from where?
We're getting that from MGP, which is over in Indiana. It's a big company, actually, that not many people know anything about. They own a lot of other companies, and they make...
Used to be Seagram's.
It did used to be Seagram's.
It used to be Seagram's.
Lawrenceville, Indiana, I think this product here came out of. And so we're bringing in, we buy barrels. We had to get legally licensed to do that through the feds and then also in the state. So we bring the barrels in, and then we've got empty beer barrels where we do the beer aging, and so we're putting that bourbon, actually, in the rye, back in those barrels.
Which have already had bourbon on.
That's exactly right. So they started it with the ryes and the bourbons for a short period of time, just trying to mellow that out a little bit, and especially pick up, some of the
new flavors.
Yeah, exactly, to try to add some interesting notes to some of these. So if you're up for it, I'll pour you a little bit.
Yes, let's have a little bit.
We've done...
your barrels usually had a stout in there, or certainly a beer that was higher in alcohol percentage. So.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And this one, I'd have to look. I think it came from this actually came from our Imperial Marzen, which Drew would probably tell you doesn't exist, an Imperial Marzen, because I've never been a rule follower, and so, but this is a 12% Marzen that went in a Four Roses barrel. And then after it came out, we got this, it's a high rye bourbon from MGP, 36% rye, and we've aged it for, I think this one, up to about 100 days it was in that barrel. So the products change all the way through.
Right.
So let's see what you think.
Well, aroma-wise, we have that, bourbon and maybe a little more oak. I don't know.
Yeah, I really think I could pick up some of the, the Marzen has those really unique English and German malts in there, and I just think sometimes I get a little of that flavor. It picks up a different flavor.
It's got a well-rounded flavor, nothing to the contrary. In fact, you wouldn't even, the maybe a little sweetness from the maltiness of the Marzen.
Yeah, I think it's really...
But overall, real tasty. So, and is this available at Cypress Grove?
This is available, yeah. We sell these at the brewery every Saturday. We also now, I think you could find it up in Riverton at the Party Store. Jeb's got some of it in there, and we're trying to get it out more places. We're going to be hopefully getting some into Decatur at some of the liquor stores and the bars. So hope to get it out there and start building this business up a little bit, because it's time now to order more barrels. It takes time to age it. So just a fun kind of new business that we're going to play around with.
Right, and it's Central Illinois, which
exactly
is extra special, really.
Exactly. So I think that's all we're going to talk about today, but I appreciate you giving this a taste and giving us your thoughts on it, Drew.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you're ever in Assumption, Illinois, go out to Cypress Grove Brewing and rectification?
Something, yeah.
Or something like that.
Something like that.
And these bottles are available. How much do these cost?
These are a $7.50 bottle, your standard size, and these are $60 at the brewery. So,
all right. Are they available in any smaller sizes?
We have half bottles, which are $3.75, and those are $40. So if you'd like to try some. And we do tastings. You can get a free taste before you buy. We also, I mean, you can do a little larger taste. Sometimes we do paired tastings where we taste the beer and the spirit
Oh yeah, those
together.
are good. Yeah, those were nice when we did those.
So yeah, we're doing all kind of things, and we are going to be doing, our next tasting will be in April right now at Legendary. So we are going to be doing more. But,
Okay.
all right, thank you very much, Drew,
All right,
and we'll talk to you
cheers.
next time.